Hello, everybody. Welcome to online psychic mediumship readings with Veronica Jenkins. Thank you so much, Veronica. Very sorry for the slight delay. Had trouble with the camera. Anyway, lovely to see you all. Spirit. Yeah, Ben's here. Hi, Ben's here. I hope it's Ben's here. Thanks for joining us. Mel McConnell from Victoria, Australia. Thanks for joining us. Lovely to see you. If anybody else, please put your name. Let us know that you're here. Put it in the chat. I'm going to be doing readings for the next hour or so. I think, to be quite honest, I just want to first thing I want to say a big thank you to Veronica for everything what she does for all the spiritual community. How do you recognize the benefits? So many people have got the benefit of what Veronica's done. So you're going to be embarrassed because I'm saying this, but however, I'm still going to say it. So big thank you to Veronica and Stacey. Stacey Short for all their help behind the scenes as well. Thank you so much. Hi, Queasy. K Weezy. Lovely to have you with us. Andrea Rees. Hello, Andrea. Thanks for joining us. Alison Turnbull. Hi, Alison. Alison, I'm going to come to you straight away. Alison, you should be doing this because I've got Spirit. Jump in as soon as I saw your name. And they're saying, she does this, Colin. She should be doing this. Would you understand this, Alison? Just to let everybody know, please, if you can, answer as fast as you can, because I'm going to keep going for the next hour. So I don't know how fast or slow this is going to be. Please don't give me any information whatsoever, personal information, and just answer yes, no, don't know. So, Alison, you're still with us. You should be doing this. Right, basically what I've got is, I've got Spirit stepping in. Hi, Alison. And we've got a lot of encouragement, inspiration, and moving you forward, Alison, okay? And I'm watching Spirit all around you at the minute, okay? So I know you've got this energy where you're quite receptive to Spirit. Would you understand what I'm saying here? Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Alison, yes, I do. Right, that's what I wanted to see. Thank you, Alison. Right, now then, I've got to give you a classic chest condition because I know somebody's pounding on my chest. So I want somebody who had quite a severe chest condition before the past, and they've kind of heightened it. So there was two people with chest conditions. Let me open this up, or they'll open it up. Because one you would get instantly. The other, I feel like I've got some kind of, I've got to be careful how I say this. Oh, it's like my chest is drawing in. My chest is not crushing, but it feels like my chest is coming in. Okay. So I know there's two different people who's on the other side coming to say hello to you. Okay. I can't believe they just jumped in to give me this one straight away. I can't help this. I've got to give it, and I'm sorry to give it. There's somebody in Spirit who had a cancerous condition as well. Okay. I don't always like giving them, but when it's here, I've got to give it. And I've also got to give you the name Mary. It's funny, this is. Mary's calling out to you, Alison. I want somebody who used to play dominoes, because I've got a domino set in front of me and I can see somebody's hands moving over the dominoes. And I feel like I'm sitting in a pub, actually, but then we'd have had games at home. But I want the games at home. So there would have been game boards, I don't know, drafts, chess boards, Monopoly, all them sort of home games, okay? And every so often, people would get together and they just sit and have that game on the table. And they're talking because they're saying, she'll know the table, Colin. She's got memory about the table where we used to play it all on. And they're bringing it through for Christmas. It's like, it was a Christmas type thing. It's like when people got bored, it was like, okay, your dad and your sister, thank you so much, Alison. And it's like, especially around Christmas, okay? Oh, excuse me, somebody's really... Right. Oh, I feel this is your dad. Wow. I had lung cancer, dad had pneumonia. The condition I've got here, what's just come in where I couldn't hardly breathe then, it's almost like my channels got blocked all of a sudden. And I know that would be the pneumonia, Alison. Okay, because it was like, what on earth is this? And it's almost as if I stopped speaking, or I was close to stopping speaking in the end, and I couldn't play the cards. Thank you, because I want to come back to them cards, Alison. And it's almost as if I couldn't. It's not that, it's like my breathing was going to stop, and then almost my words, I just couldn't get my words out. So this condition, I believe, with your dad, sorry, I've just had to clear that condition. So your dad's around you, and he's laughing his head off. He's just laughing what he's just done to my energies as well. He's laughing his head off, And he says, right, tell her about the cards now, Colin. And I want the Oracle, Tarot, etc., whatever, angel cards, okay? And he's placing a pack in front of you, okay? It must be sea connections as well, Alison. I often get this, but the sea connections, because it's like I'm in the merchant navy and I'm on the ocean. So I know previously, mother-in-law had throat cancer. So they're all stepping in then. Sorry. Well, your dad's here is the main one was passing this lot on then. Then it must have been your mother-in-law who gave it. Wow, she must have been feisty to put that on. So sorry. Ooh. That's it. Sorry. Wow. Everything just went off. Yes, I've got Oracle cards. Right. I'm just going to keep going. I don't know what just happened there. Anyway, lovely to see everybody. Annie, Mel, Susan Van Davis, Carolyn, Dee. Hi, Dee. Lovely to have us. Hope you're keeping well. I think I'm going to be coming to you, Dee. Or somebody is. Bushert, Neva, Bree, Sky. Is that Sky? Sky Rain, Aileen, everybody. Melissa, I've noticed Melissa. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Right then, I don't know what happened to the camera and my speech, but Alison, we're just quickly going to round this up. Yes, he was in the Navy because thank you, because I'm watching this boat over the ocean. Okay. And it's an ocean. It's not just in a river. And it's laughing. He went, Colin, it's not a dinghy. Okay. So, right then. Okay then. Alison, it's all about encouragement at this time. Okay. And you know why they're going to say what they're going to say next. Okay. And you'll know specifically why. Thank you. They've been waiting to come through to say thank you to you, Alison. Okay. And they're going, don't say any more, Colin. She knows. She knows why we're saying it. And I've just seen praying hands coming together. And I know it tells me what they're saying with that is there's somebody here on the airplane who needs some healing and some care and attention. So there's prayers and thoughts and love coming for that person, Alison. Okay. If it's you, it's you. If not, it's somebody around you. I've got to pause there and say, take all the love from your dad's tipping his hat. Okay. Beautiful. And go for it, Alison. Confidence. Just be confident. Just go, okay, I can do it. Spirit's here. I've got this. I get my cards out. I'm off for it. And trust me, I'm sorry, but it's needed. It's needed because I can see you. Last thing, I can see you standing on a platform somewhere. So I know you will be speaking publicly on behalf of Spirit. Okay. Thank you so much. Mel McConnell. Hi, Mel. Can I come to you, Mel? Beautiful. Thank you. Mel. Woof. Okay, I want a clean slate. Somebody just wiping the tablecloth. When I get the tablecloth wiping, getting stretched out, it's like we've got Spirit coming around, clearing things up for you, Mel. Okay, so there'll be. It's like a clean slate. So lovely to have you with us. Thanks for joining us, Mel. So I've got a clean slate. Okay, and it's almost as if there's going to be a transformation, or there's a transformation. I'm going to give you what I've got. They're giving me transformation for you, Mel. Okay, and I can hardly get my words out because somebody's upper teeth was playing me up, as if they had dentures at the top or something was going on. So transformation, and then they took me to Christmas. It's like after Christmas, it's going to be a game changer. It's almost like your world's going to change after Christmas, Mel, in a certain way. So will you please watch for that? I've got a feeling Spirit's stepping in a bit closer now. And they're going, she knows, Colin. She knows. Okay. Things can never stay permanent. Everything's impermanent. We should meditate on impermanence. All of us should. Okay. Nothing stays forever. We know this. Okay. That's right, Mel, because it's like, I've had enough. That was the impression. It's like, it's about time. Okay. So, I really like this, what I'm getting, Mel. I really like the feeling, and Spirit wants you to have this. They want you to have that really nice feeling. It's like, yes, things are going to start changing. Okay. And I keep the firing away with that word, change. Like almost endlessly to get the message across to you, Mel, okay? And you need a push in the back, but in a nice way, okay? Because sometimes we all do it, everybody's guilty of it. It's like we can get a little bit, we can lose motivation sometimes, okay? Especially with one that what's called the hamster wheel. If we keep going round and everything's monotonous, in the end, it's like, oh, not another day, oh, not another day, no, and same again, okay? So it's like, it's about time, been waiting for quite some time for things to change. That's why it's here then, okay? Well, Mel, the thing is, it's all according to karma. When karma ripens correctly, that's it. Change the case. And if we create the correct conditions, then we can change everything. It's that's what it is, Mel. It's a nudge, but there's a power in it. Okay, there's a power in it. And then it's almost as if you're sitting down when I'm seeing it, and you just stood up. And as soon as once you're standing up in the pusher, then it's like you'll automatically step forward, and that will start projecting you. Okay, and move. But it'll be after Christmas, Mel. It'll be after Christmas. Okay, I know somebody had false teeth because putting I want to push my top teeth up, okay, so I don't know where that is anyway, but somebody's laughing about it. There's a dog coming through from Spirit for you, Mel, okay, which the family, and they're talking about family, so the family knew of this dog, bless them, okay. I've got a lady now who's stepping forward, and she's slightly, I'm going to say cautious, but she's not cautious at the same time. She's been polite, okay. I'm pleased you can take the false teeth because I keep doing it to my upper teeth. Right, and it's like they're slipping. I want to push them up, slip, and I want to push them up. This lady, let's see if we can let her come in. Let's start. Okay. Candles. This lady is giving me candles, Mel. I want the month of April. She's bringing me the month of April. I want the 17th. Wow. She just said December, or somebody just said December. Mel, would the 17th of December mean anything to you? If it's not December, watch for the 17th. And then I want around the 22nd of a month as well. Okay. The lady showed me a clock. So it's almost as if you've got a memory of a certain time when somebody passed. There's something to do with a very specific, somebody passed and it was a certain time. Now she's bringing me Teddy, one of them old brown teddy bears, which I believe somebody had, and then you had it. And I wouldn't be surprised if a younger person now has got, because she's laughing about this teddy bear. 22nd of April is my birthday. Thank you, Mel. It's like, ding, it was there. I couldn't afford it. So, so you would place the teddy bear also. Now then, I know I got a boat earlier, but because there's connections to the sea going on here tonight. So, a boat. You can take a certain time of death. Right, thank you. And the teddy, good. Thank you, Mel. So, and this lady is bringing so much love with her for you, okay? And it's like she's just sent any really beautiful light energy, like a beam, straight to your heart, okay? And it's like your heart's just lit up. And this is what I'm trying to do for you. And it's like, boom, and the 17th, thank you. And it's like your heart's just lit up. Inside your body, from this light, it's just boom, blasted wide open, okay? Now then, I want this, for some reason, they give me shepherd. I'm going to give you the word shepherd. And they've just said to me, pause with that, Colin. It just lit up. Mel, it's beautiful. Shepherd, for some reason, shepherd. Now, I initially went to the Christmas carol while shepherds watch the flock by night. And I almost got paused in doing it. So I don't know whether it's a second name, Shepherd. Would you know somebody with a second name, Shepherd? No. Okay. Anyway, we'll just keep going. And now I'm standing in front of a door and I'm going back some years. And it's terraced houses. There's no gardening in the front. I've stepped straight onto the front. Yeah, don't worry if it's not the carol, Mel, because I had a feeling it was just watch for the word shepherd. Anyway. Well, this is interesting because I've also got, and I know somebody by this name, I've also got the name Townsend just thrown into my mind. They're going to give me names, Mel. I want the name Steve, and I feel like he's here on the airplane. Watch where there's a conversation with somebody by the name of Steve. Okay, and I want Andrew, and then they changed it to Andy. I was going to give it as Andy. They went, no, Andrew first, Colin. Okay. I don't know who's going on here. Somebody just said, your answer's in the post. I have a shepherd. That's it. Thank you then, Mel. Woof. I was like, and they just went, give her the shepherd. Doesn't matter. Shepherd. Somebody, I don't know what they're doing here, Mel, but somebody just said, your answer is in the post. You can take both names. Good. Thank you. Your answer's in the post. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to even open it up. And they're laughing. They're just, I can see Spirit laughing. Just before I finish, Mel, there's a gentleman come in, okay, and he's a younger person, and he's come over and he's put his arm around you. So I know there was a young person in the family, a young man, what passed over to Spirit, okay, and he just come and put his arm around you to say hello to you, okay, and he's grinning like a Cheshire cat. I want to say Cheshire cat, somebody around you got a cat or a cat. And I've got to leave all the love with you in that way, Mel. Okay. Christmas onwards, everything will change. Is it the bills because they can take? Yeah, the young man is lovely, Mel. He's really made his presence quite strong. He's really, he's not giving me his name, but yeah, well, yeah, okay. But just take his presence. He's lovely, Mel. Okay, so there must be a beautiful, close connection with him. Okay, I've got to go. Bye-bye, Mel. Thank you so much. So, welcome everybody who's just joined us. I'm going to try and get around, or Spirit's going to try and get around as many as possible, if that's okay. I think what they might do is, according to this frequency, what's going on here. Oh, Mel, just before you go. Raising your consciousness, okay? It's almost as they're going to lift you and elevate your mind, okay? Watch where you're going to feel you're going to have a moment where you feel like you're floating upwards, okay? But then I want you to make connections with people what are doing channeling, Mel, because that's going to, whatever's coming through and being transmitted through channeling, you're going to, they're telling me you're going to like it and enjoy it and get the benefit from it. So please bear that in mind, because it took my mind up slightly to a different frequency. Thank you so much. Right, I'm going to go to Dee Westgarth, if I may. Dee, she jumped out on me all of a sudden. So now I have to say I do know Dee slightly, and I know the location. So I'm hoping Spirit's just going to come and give. Right, Dee, I'll just wait until Dee, can you answer? Is that you with us, if that's okay? Yes, she is. Hi, Dee. Lovely to have you with us. Now then, Dee, since we've last seen each other, I believe the Spirit's telling me somebody's taken the transition. And I want you to know they've got them. I don't know, and it's a family member that just called out. So somebody, I don't know how close family member, but somebody since we've met, which is, over a year now, has taken the transition, okay? And I want you to know they've got them, okay? Now then, I also want to say to you, what they're showing me is a brush, and they're giving me the words, new broom sweeps clean. Okay, so it's like, we want things freshening up, D, okay, and clearing. It's almost as if, how do we do a spring clean in December? Well, we can clean anytime we want, can't we? So, and it's like a clear out, D. It's like, I'm watching the space, Spirit showing me the space around you, and I'm clearing away. I'm clearing stuff down. It's like, oh, get rid of that. I've had enough of that. Oh, that's time for that to go. Okay. And they're laughing and they're going, just whatever you don't want, just get rid of it. They're going deep. The more the merrier, as far as Spirit's concerned. You can offload whatever you want. Okay. Don't hold back the saying. I know I've just given December, but I want December again. There's a birthday or anniversary in this month. D. And I've got number 7 with that, actually, so it might have just gone. It might have been around the 7th. Sorry. Let's have a look. I want somebody, Spirit's telling me about somebody what's not been too good around you at the minute, D. Okay? But I don't think they're around you. I think they're away from you, but you know about them. Okay? And there's a lot of healing been sent to them, D. But it's either you or somebody closer gets indigestion quite bad, because you can see what it's doing to my face. I'm trying to get a grip of it on my chest. I need to cough. Sorry, bear with me. I'll need to mute. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's nice when they bring the conditions. Oh, wait till I start walking through you. Right, D. I've got a lady, a beautiful lady who comes in, D, and she said, Colin, she's seen me. She knows I'm there. She's seen me. Okay. And she's writing the big letter M out, the big letter M. Okay. Now, and I just want to qualify something to a lot of people. Okay. Sometimes as a medium, and obviously I've been at this several years, sometimes as a medium with a channel, Spirit choose how they give us it. Okay. Sometimes we will get the full name, like I got Mary earlier. Okay. And now, so that's fine. We'll give the full name. Sometimes we just get the initial, because I've just seen them write the initial out, and they deliberately did it and not put a name to it. Okay. They didn't give me the full name. They just said, here, Colin, give it the letter M. It's up to Spirit what comes through, and it's not up to it. So please, whatever's going on with people regarding mediumship, do it your way. Okay. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. So you would understand somebody quite strong, because I can see the size of this letter MD. Okay. But would you understand, D, why I'm getting slightly irritated or agitated lately? I'm normally calm and peaceful, but I'm getting slightly agitated. The M fits. Thank you. That's very close to you, D, because I could see by the size of it. If it's a small one, then the distant. If it's a big one, then I know it's quite close. Somebody around you getting slightly agitated, and the Spirit's just bringing energy just to calm that mind down, just to settle it, okay? You've had the cards out. D, you must have had some cards or been somewhere where there's been cards in the last, and they're going 2 days, Colin. 2 days max. So I don't know where you've been around, but you've seen, because I can see Spirit is showing me them looking through your eyes, looking at those cards, okay, in the last 24, 48 hours. And they love it. They're laughing, but they absolutely love it. I've got a gentleman who steps through, mustache, quite just above medium-sized build, okay. He looks like he's got thick, bushy eyebrows, and he's got a very strong mouth and tongue. He's got a very strong structure, facial structure and bone structure, okay. So there was a little bit of strength and power in this gentleman, D, okay. He's not giving me how tall he is, though, but he's saying, she'll know who I am, Colin, okay. This gentleman steps through, and he's just rubbing his hands, and he's pointing to you. He had conditions on his hands, but he's also pointing to you with these conditions. So I don't know whether he watches you rubbing cream on your hands or whatever's going on, D. Okay, but that's what I want to keep doing. I've got to give a touch of arthritis, but I don't want it to be strong, if that makes sense. Okay. Again, a dog comes over to you, D, walks over, white, almost like blackish, brownish, patchy. Couple of patches on in his fur, okay, or in the fur, okay. Ridiculous scene, but they're talking about the car. They've been listening to conversations about a car, D, around you, okay. I want a blue car. It's either a new one, what's coming, or that's getting changed and a different one's coming. But there's something to do with a change of a car going on, okay. They've got me just to step back briefly. D, they're bringing me memories of flying a kite. So years ago or somewhere, somebody saying, give her the memory of the kite, Colin. So I'm out in space. I'm looking for the kite. Thank you, D. The kite. There's a memory of the kite in the sky, okay? And I can see you smiling and people around you or whoever's with you smiling. And Spirit is saying to you, do that. Fly the kite. Let's go. Mary Poppins, let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Okay. And it's like, you can easily get above things, D. Get your mind above stuff. What's here? What's bothering you? And they're going, come on, just tell her to move above it. She's more than capable of doing it. Okay. And put your best foot forward, especially. And with them cards and Spirit. I've got to love you and leave you. Thank you so much, D. I'm so sorry. I can't stay longer. I'm so pleased you joined us, D. Right then, let's have a look. I'm just going to bear with me, please, everybody. Thank you for everybody who's joining me. Benzia, are you still with us, Benzia? Just let us know that you're still with us. Right. I'm just going to fire away. I'm just going to hope that she's going to acknowledge that. Let us know that you're still with us, Benzia, if you will. D, thank you so much. Yes, she's here. I'm so pleased you've stayed. Spirit is so pleased you've stayed with us, Benzia. Right. What they're saying to me, they've just shown me a mountain, and they're saying, at times it seems like your life is just a constant climb up a mountain. Okay. And it's one chug after the other, one after the other, after the other. And they're saying, we're going to remove the mountain, Colin. Okay. So by that, what they're saying is things will flatten out, as in you'll be able to walk on a bit of a flat surface, Benzia. Okay. Because somebody's just saying enough is enough now. It's been an uphill struggle for it. So we're going to take the mountain away. Okay. And it's not as if, it's not in a bad way. I like walking up mountains, physically and spiritually. But in this case, just for a moment, just to give you some breathing space. Yeah, Benzia. Okay, this is what they're doing. They're bringing it. I'm so pleased you stayed, because it's almost as I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing. I'm watching spirit. I'm watching you standing in a space, and I'm watching a swirling mass of energy, light and beautiful energy, like love, positivity, etc., etc. It's all energies and frequencies and vibrations around you, Benzia. Okay, and it's like swirling around your body, and what it's doing is it's clearing conditions for you. Okay, and this is spirit, and it's like spirit saying, tell her it's a present from us. It's a present. Okay, so let them do it. Let them come in and just go, okay, thank you so much, I'll accept. All right, they know what's best for us. Okay. Just on a touch of a slightly serious, deeper note, Benzia, they're very much, and they will not open this up publicly, they're very much aware of the heartache which has taken place. Okay, very, very much. All right, very clearly. They want you to know as well that you are very protected, and also they're not going to let you down. Okay, they also want to say to you, tell her we see everything, Colin. Okay. Tell her we see everything and we understand all, and then from being able to see everything and having this greater perception, what spirit's got, they can then adjust things accordingly and help from that point. Okay, so whatever you do, talk to them. Don't think you're alone, Benzia. Okay. Now it's free. I can see you. I'm looking at your picture, but I can see like a red top or something, and it's energy. They want you to wear more red just for temporarily, to bring your energy levels back up, because the weight of what you've been carrying has weighed you down. And they say, tell her we want her back up, Colin, because she's got an absolutely beautiful spark. I know definitely I've got a grandfather figure here, because he just said to me, I'm a granddad. Okay. And he's showed me a shovel in his hand, as if he had been in the garden or allotment. And he said, we're going to dig her out of where she is, Colin. Okay. I want travel abroad, because I've got, as if I'm going from the UK to Europe somewhere. Okay, so I know there's travel connected around you, Benzia. It doesn't have to be them two places. It's all symbolic of travel. Right. Okay. A lady's just really wanted to come through and step in and look at you. Okay. Okay, Benzia, this lady, she's not telling me who she is, but she's saying she knows me, Colin. She knows exactly who I am. Just tell her I'm bringing her so much love. So much love. Okay. And she sits and listens to what you say. Okay. Showing I've got the patience of a saint, tell her, Colin. And I'm not going nowhere. Okay. I'm sitting with her. There's a question of a spiritual guide around you as well, Benzia. All right. The guide wants you, and it's a gentleman, this one, who wants you to know he's around you. All right. And then the last few days, you've either had a dream or a vision, because he's showing me it. Your granddad, traveller. I am a traveller. I feel trapped. Right. So, bear with me what I was just about to say. I've just lost it. It's just blown away. Take your time to say in. Okay. Just breathe. They've just got me to breathe. They're saying, just tell her to breathe, Colin. Tell him to breathe. And then them travels, those things will come. Okay. And it will open up. Your spiritual guide. Thank you. Your spiritual guide. In the last 2 days, they're telling me you've had a specific dream or vision. Okay. That's it. I've got to leave you with that, Benzia. Okay. They wanted to quickly get in and acknowledge you and acknowledge where you are and what's going on. Okay. Spirit are opening the door for you. There's a lot of spirituality and spiritual energy opening up for you, Benzia. Okay. And don't let anybody stand in your way. It's really important. Just go, okay, I'm doing it. I love it. I'm doing it. And your light's just going to shine. Okay. And it'll turn into a dance and you'll love it. I've got to say bye. Thank you so much, Benzia. I'm really pleased you stayed on. Let's have a look. K Weezy. I'm just quickly going to come to K Weezy, if I may. K Weezy. This is going to be like, I think this might be turning into speed readings in a minute. Let's have a lot of time. Lots of love to you from Spirit, Benzia. Right. Greasy. Okay. Yes. Are you still with us? You are. Bear with me. I'm waiting for Spirit behind me. So long. Right, Queasy, very quickly, it's like Spirit's just shown me a this is ridiculous, a boat on going from one side of a river to another. So there must be some memory or some connection with you where it's traveling from one side where you've a memory where you've been on a boat and it travels from one side. You can see the other side of the river, and I can see this boat traveling over the river to get me to the other side. Okay, so it's not at sea. We're not on an ocean at this point. It's just that. But I want to say to you from Spirit, okay, from your guide, there's a transition taking place with you. Okay, and this is the bridge. What they're saying to you is we're bridging the gap between your mind and the spirit world, Queasy. Okay. So when you get the opportunity, meditation, whatever it is, whatever you're doing, walk over that bridge. Okay. Step over that bridge, i.e. get on the boat and get across the river. Okay. Because this is what it's all symbolic of, from one location to another. And I've got to leave you with that. Okay. Andrea Rees, if I may, come to Andrea Rees. Hello, Andrea. Andrea, you've got to speak your piece. I've got a gentleman here with a lady. Looks, I don't know whether the mother or father, but it's both of them are coming, Andrea. And it's like, you've got to speak your speak your piece, because my tongue has gone dry. Okay. And I know this connects around you. And what they're saying is, it's because you're holding back, Andrea. There's something what you want to speak or say, but you don't want to. Could be with anything. It doesn't have to be in a negative connotations. Okay. It just means that you're holding back, and they're giving you the confidence to speak it. It could be something to do with spiritual matters. Okay. But they're just giving you that confidence and that push to speak. Okay. And I'm going to leave that with you. Right. I'm going to fly through. Gloria K. Gloria. Where's she gone? Where's she gone? Gloria. Hi, Gloria. Lovely to have you with us. Bear with me. Let's see who's coming in for you. Right. Gloria, with respect, I've got somebody in the world of spirit, and they've just put a condition all the way through my body. Okay. Hi, Gloria. They've just put a condition, and it's like, I'll be honest with you, it feels slightly like leukemia, but I don't think it is leukemia condition. But it's like I've got riddled with it. Okay. So there was somebody who had a physical condition, ailment, before the pastor spirit, what had this condition. Okay. And as a step behind me and step closer, it's like all I'm seeing is this beautiful being of light, and it's all gone. It's all clear. Okay. Now then, can I say to you, Gloria, things are going to start becoming clear for you. Because it's almost, I can see spirit putting glasses on you. We can say you've probably got some glasses from somebody in spirit, because I can see them nodding. Okay. And I want a ruler, like a metal or plastic ruler. You know, like when we was children at school, we used to have a ruler. But this one is translucent. It's clear. And it's to do with measurements, Gloria. Okay. But there's something funny about it. So I don't know whether you've been measuring curtains or blinds. I don't know what you've been doing. But it's all about clarity. Okay. And they're saying, Colin, just let her know we're going to help her see a bit clearer. Okay. Because she's asking a lot of questions and she's got a lot of thoughts going up here, and it's round and round. It's like a buzzing bee going round in circles. Okay. And they're saying, we're just going to press the pause and she'll be able to see a bit clearer. Okay, Gloria. Thank you so much. I'm off. Right. Kim I want to say Bohemia. Hi, Kim. Hopefully you're still here. I know some of you guys are not going to have a chance to reply, but there seems to be a few people here, so I want to get around as many as possible. Ah, Kim. Kim, okay. Thanks, Gloria. Kim, can I say to you, take that leap. Take that leap forward, okay? Now, I have got a gentleman step in. Actually, he's very close to a family member and almost guide. So this gentleman has been around you some time, Kim, okay? And he's very, very big built. He's tall and stocky and he's got some shoulders on him, okay? And he's saying she needs the strength. She needs my strength at the minute, Colin. Okay, so I'm around it. Just let her know I'm around it, giving her strength. I've got American connections for some reason, just showed to me from Spirit with you, Kim. Okay, I feel like I want to zoom in, or Spirit wants to zoom in on your energies. Okay, there's a condition around you, what they're going to take away, Kim, because they've just zoomed in and they've just shown me your kind of body and field of energy, and they just said, tell her not to be concerned. We're going to take that condition away. Okay, it saved its papers. You don't need to have it no more. Okay, Kim, can you answer me? Would you understand what this is about? Don't tell me what it's about as long as you understand it. She might have gone. Some people leave. Okay, then. Bye-bye. I'm off. I'm going to move on. Linda Owen. Linda. Hi, Linda. Hopefully you're still there. Yes. Is that the right one? Yes. Hi, Linda. Oh, okay. Somebody's had a stomach condition around you, Linda, because my stomach, it's just like, I don't know, I might have eaten something what's a few days old or been off a bit. And I feel like it's just going to take its course and clear. Okay. That's for you, Linda. I can see you visiting somebody I want in hospital, but I also want just before the past, Linda. So I know I've got this lady who you went to see before she took a transition. Would you understand this? Because she's showing me you walking in the room. Well, we'll hang on for a minute. Just hello, everybody. Just say hello to everybody. Let's have a look. Christine. Okay, sorry, we can't find it. It's all right. I know I'm speeding up too much, but happy Saturday, Joe, Megan. Everybody. She's there. Thank you. Would you understand what I've just said, Linda? Please, guys, whatever you do, you have to try and type in as fast as you can. Obviously, you can see because it's fast. Right. Okay. Swimming, Linda, swimming. Okay. And it's like I'm swimming in this stream. And it's like I'm facing the opposite direction. It's like I'm swimming against the tide. But I'm not in an ocean. I'm in a stream. And it's not heavy. It's not too bad. Okay. And Spirit's just going, tell her. And this is going to be terrible. So take this as lightly as you can, Linda. Tell her to turn round. Okay. Your mum. Thank you, Linda. Because I know there's a lot of healing going on. Okay. This was the lady before she passed. You went in because I could see you. She's showing me as you walked in. You just like, I've got to get back to that frequency. So she's saying, thank you so much, Linda. Okay. Thank you so much. And I can see yellow flowers to the right of her. So as if you bought her, or somebody bought her flowers and put them in a vase next to her. Okay. Why do we always do this? Why do we always take flowers to somebody? It's like, is it like some kind of reminder that they're not going to see him no more after that? Anyway, it's a beautiful gesture. I'm joking, obviously. So she's coming through and she's saying, Colin, let her know I'm there. I'm listening to her. Okay. She's pointing to a small, wow, she's pointing to a small, what looks like a brown little purse. Okay. As a memory, but also memorabilia and sentimental value. So I know you've got certain aspects of hers. But there's also, she's trying to show me a piece of jewelry. She's wearing it. She just says she's wearing something. You must be wearing something, or you have done, Linda, what belongs to your mum. Okay. Because she's nodding. She's going, yes, Colin, she's wearing it. And in the house where she sits, there's a little box or a carton or something. And there's a few other bits. And she can see my picture up on the wall or in front of her. Okay. October the 8th. She's just got, this is why she wanted to get to you, Linda. This is why she wanted to come through. Okay, I'm so pleased you responded so quick. I was just about to move on. Right. Oh, Linda, she's just saying thank you so much. Okay. And the love, what comes of it. She's talking about you've got a favorite book, or she's got a certain book. Something to do with a book, Linda. Blue cover. Oh, she's trying to give me the author as well. Do you know what? I'm going to go back years. It was Jane Eyre. Yes, got the yellow flowers. Thank you. So I want books from Jane Eyre many years ago, Linda. Okay. I also want in England, for those who are not in England, they used to do those serial books. A lot of women used to read them. There was like always love stories or something going on, dramas and God knows what. Okay. And she's reminding me of them. She's laughing. She's saying, Colin, be careful. The necklace. Thank you, Linda. Okay. You're wearing it. Is that what you're wearing? Is that what you've got on now? Because she's wearing it, Colin. Right. Okay. And she said the last thing you wanted to do, and she said, it was like absolutely heartbreaking for you. The last thing you wanted to do was the wardrobe. You didn't want to. It's like you didn't want to look in the wardrobe. You didn't even want to sort anything out because it was too harrowing for you. And she's smiling. She's saying, "Come on, you've done really well, and I miss you as much as you miss me." Okay. And I know I'm smiling. Colin's smiling when he's saying it, but it's part air smile because she wants to keep you up there, Linda. Okay. And she went, and you don't need to hold on to things. Okay. Don't put yourself on a guilt trip. Shall I get rid of this? Shall I keep this? And she's going, it's all okay. All right. They was for my life, my journey, not yours. So it doesn't matter. Keep the ones what you feel closest to. Okay. And I don't know whether you shared it with family. I don't know what's going on, but there's something to do with sharing with the family, Linda. All right. And she said, I'm so pleased you've come. I'm so pleased you've come tonight and jumped on. Okay. The book will show itself, Linda. That's okay. If not, chuck it. Doesn't matter, bin it. I don't like hold on to them. So, and cooking, she's given me ear necklaces on your neck. I love it when spirit do that and they go and they're pointing behind my, they're like standing here. It's there, Colin, it's there. Okay, she's wearing it now. Okay. Oh, you even talk like her. She's going, Colin, she talks like me sometimes. And she says, and she catches herself. Okay. I've got to pull back. I'm really sorry. The last thing she's given me is a ornament, like a figurine. I've got to say figurine, Linda. And now, whether it is or not, but it looks like an angel to me. Okay. And she's saying, look, it's important. I'm so sorry. I'm coming across so strong here, Linda. I know you must be still so raw to you. She's saying, look, I want you still to enjoy Christmas. I will be sitting there with you all. I'm not going, it's not as if I've gone out into the cosmos, she says. I will be there around you all. So you must still enjoy Christmas as if I'm there. Okay? Because I am going to be there mentally, emotionally, energetically. It'll just be the physical, what you won't see. Okay? And she's saying, I'll be sat at that same table, at that same chair, and I'm going like, woof, I've got these energies coming through. And she went, and she's going to get me crying in a minute if it carries on. And she's saying, I'm going to be sat at that table, at the same chair. And all I can smell is food. So I don't know whether somebody's cooking around you at this very minute, Linda, because I can smell food as if somebody's cooking now. But you remember air cooking with the smells as well. Watch where you get the smells coming in out of the blue, Linda. But at Christmas, she's putting me around the Christmas table. And she's saying, I'll be there. Colin, just tell her. She don't need to doubt it. I will be sitting there, okay? And I'll be laughing and joking. I know you look like her. Let's have a look. And she went, and pull a Christmas cracker for me and see what pops out. The angel's on the fireplace. Well, I'm going to say it just before I go, Linda. From your mum, I love you. I love you so much. I love you so deeply. And it's like you're her angel, Linda. Okay? And I've got to pull back. Thank you so much, Linda. Take all her love. Dad's birthday, Christmas Day. Beautiful stuff. No wonder they were pointing, because they kept pointing me and put the whole energy onto Christmas Day in that room. Okay, kept pointing. I thought there was overemphasizing it for a reason. Thank you so much, Linda. Right, so we've got about 10. Melissa, hi Melissa, thanks for joining us. And Busher, nice to see you, Busher. Well, I can't see you, but I can visualize you. Busher, so just quickly, just for everybody who doesn't know Busher, I do know Busher. I'm aware of Busher, and she's got absolutely beautiful mind. Like most people what come to Minorca Consciousness Group, we've got absolutely beautiful, amazing minds. And we're so blessed to have them join us with spirit and their guides. And for anybody who doesn't know, Busher does art. And her art is the most amazing art. So please check it out. And this is beautiful stuff. And it's got a profoundly, deeply spiritual aspect to it. Okay. Some of you will be tempted to look at some of their art and go, oh, hang on, I think I need to look at this a bit deeper. Anyway, Busher, if I may come to you, thank you so much. And I know it's going to be quick. Spirits around you, and I can see spirit just stepping over towards you, Busher, and they're dabbing your cheeks. They're just as if they've got a handkerchief and they're just dabbing them, because every so often it's like tears just come out of the blue. Okay, they just come. And it's almost like, I don't know where they're coming from, but I know not to stop them. Okay. And they're just dabbing them and dabbing them. They're telling me there's a journey coming up soon and they're going to be with you. And I know, I think, I've got to remember you saying you're going on somewhere, but they've just brought it in anyway. They're going to be with you, especially that special person, Busher. Now then, you need some new brushes, by the way. Somebody's just laughing about that. Let's have a look. And shoes, for some reason. They're laughing about the shoes. Okay, so I don't know where you've been looking at specifically boots. I can see you putting boots on, Busher, or looking at boots, or thinking, I need some boots. I don't know what's going on, but they're laughing their heads off, Busher. Okay, so they just wanted to let you know, I know that you know they're around you. Okay, and the last thing they're showing me is a little small statue of a Buddha, and I want to say wisdom Buddha. Okay. And I don't know who the wisdom Buddha is, but they won't let me say the name. Okay. But they're saying wisdom. And it's like somebody in spirit is like a little wisdom Buddha. There's a lot of wisdom, but they're bringing it to you. So watch for this little wisdom, this little Buddha statue or something, picture, Busher. I've got to pull back. I'm so sorry. Thank you. So much love to you, Busher. Let's have a look. Susan, is that Susan? Susan Mann Davison. Somebody quickly just dived in and said, please say hello to her, Colin. Please say hello. She's been waiting to hear from us. Okay, so somebody wants to pop in and say hello to you quickly, Susan. Susan Mann Davison. Okay. Susan, what's for the American connection? Because I'm going over. Thank you so much, Busher. Susan, what's for American connections? Because they're taking my, whether you got someone or I don't know. It could be a Zoom connection or telephone. I don't know. But Susan, there's American connections with it. And they're aware of it. Watch where that opens up. Thank you so much. I'm going to keep going. Michelle Harris. That's strange. What's strange, Michelle? So you've now entered the twilight zone. Okay. Michelle Harris. Michelle, I've got a lot of... So it's like I've just seen somebody standing at the back come flying through the crowd behind me. Okay, for you, Michelle. Okay, so Spirit's just shown me you on a keyboard, on a computer or your phone, Michelle. Okay, and it's all to do with writing. Shazia. Oh, is it? Hang on. That's Michelle Connell. It's Michelle Harris. Is it the same one? Please don't tell me they're the same person. I'll laugh my head off if you are. And you're using two different names to try and confuse me. Let me have a look. We'll come back to that, Michelle, if who you've just brought up, if that's okay. Because it doesn't look like Michelle Harris is here. Let's go with... Ooh. I can't get... Sorry. I'm just seeing if I'm really sorry about this. It's just, I don't want to be slowed down. Right. Can we bring, if it's possible, to bring that that Michelle up who you brought up. There, yes. What did you say? What was that last one? Are they one and the same, Michelle? Yes, I can. You came on in here instead. Right, we're there. Because, Michelle, talk about, Michelle, no wonder the world's confused at the minute. Okay, using all these different aliases. Is somebody after you or something? Is the CIA or FBI looking for you? And you just want to keep using these aliases? Right then, Michelle. Now then, let's go back to what I was going to say. Writing. Spirit telling me you're getting lots of thoughts. Okay. And I can see you writing, typing. But I can also see pen and paper around you. Same person, of course. Right. I'm not going to comment on these. So please, whatever you're doing, Michelle, Spirit is saying they're inspiring you to put your words down. Okay. Write your words down. I'm looking at some of them, the text, and it's like Spirit are getting me to sense the frequency of those texts. And Michelle, some of these words, what you've got flowing through you are absolutely beautiful. Okay. And it's like, and Spirit's saying, Colin, she wants a nudge. She just wants some inspiration. Okay. And it's like, you can do this. You can speak in front of people as well, Michelle. I don't know whether you're doing, like making reels or anything on Instagram or like that. It's write and speak them, Michelle, because other people will get the benefit of them. Okay. Now then, you've wondered for a long time. Spirit's just said to me, she's been wondering for a long time. It could be the poems, if that's writing and typing. So you've been wondering for quite some time and asking Spirit about certain things, Michelle, okay? Because you've got a very deep knowing about Spirit, where there's so many things you don't even need to ask the questions about with Spirit. You've brought that knowing with you from your previous lifetimes, okay? I do reels with my daughter singing. Keep sharing it, Michelle, because Spirit are inspiring you, okay? I can't tell you who they are, but I've just got the words, Colin, there's one person she's been waiting to hear from, and let her know I'm here. And it's a female, okay? And she's very well dressed. I want to say very pretty and very attractive as well, Michelle, okay? And she's not elderly, she's more younger. When I say younger, 20s, 30s, something like that, I think, okay? And she just come to say hello to you and come around you, okay? I've got to leave because I'm going to be running out of time. Michelle, whoever you are, thank you so much for joining us. There you go. Thank you, Colin. That's it. 3 minutes ago. Thank you, everybody. I'm sorry you couldn't get any round anymore. I've got to go from here straight on. We're going to be doing a live with Jennifer Rose. Thank you, Veronica. We're going to be doing a live on Veronica Rose in about we're going to be delayed about 10 minutes, I think. A live chat about embodying the soul consciousness. So thank you so much. Join Fulvia for 9 o'clock. Okay. Yep, 9 o'clock, more readings. Please support Fulvia and Veronica and everybody. If you want any information regarding what we do, please get in touch with Minorca Consciousness Group. I'm sorry I couldn't get around more. I really wanted to. And we'll see you all very soon. Take the love of Spirit. Lots of love to everybody. Take care. Thank you, Veronica.